the words that the poet has used to express his ideas. Now, what is this? This is a dramatic monologue. It's a form of poetry. It's a poetic form. And in this form, you see, poetic form, drama. The first word is dramatic. That means related to drama. So it is dramatic because it has got affinities with drama. In the sense that there is a character that speaks, and it has got a story, a situation, and a study of character. That's why it is called dramatic. There is a story behind it, or it occurs in flashbacks. It occurs in flashbacks in the revelation of the character, of the main character that speaks all the time. Undoubtedly, it doesn't have all the characteristics of a drama because it doesn't have real dialogue or real incidents. The other characters are there. There may be other characters or characters in a dramatic monologue, but they are even silent. They are passive listeners. They are silent listeners. But it has got, since it has got, the dramatic quality is called dramatic. And then monologue. Monologue means, speech by one person. So one person goes on speaking throughout a dramatic monologue. So this is a dramatic monologue. Now, let us study this point from different points of view. Number one, each sanja contains 11 lines. See, count the lines. How many lines are there?
11 lines and 10 stanzas.
Yes, stanzas. Stanzas, 11 lines. And what about the line itself? What about the line? How many syllables are there? कितने syllable हैं? Can you count them? How many syllables?
7, sir.
No.
11 हो गया.
How many syllables are there in each line? Each line. You see, it is uniform.
11.
Syllable? No. That means you don't know. It has got 8 syllables.
8 syllables.
Yes. So each line is an 8-syllable line. Now I will tell you, give you some hint how to count.
I said
2 syllables.
11.
Okay.
Yes.
Then 3.
3.
Then dearest 2. Dearest.
Deist.
2
syllables.
Then again since it's
1.
so. Since what?
Since.
8 हो गए ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 3 to 5.
Again the second line. Since now at length my fate I know.
Yes.
8 words, 8 syllables.
Yes, sir.
8 words and 8 syllables.
11.
Then let us so this is octosyllabic. The line is octosyllabic. Okay.
Yes.
Then what about rhyming? There is rhyming like sow and now,
A.
avails and fails.
B.
Okay. Then yes, then must be. There is no. Must be doesn't. Rhyme with another rhyme. So then bless and fullness again rhyme. So they are partially rhymed, not fully rhymed. Partially rhymed. Octosyllabic tetrameter. Octosyllabic tetrameter. Octosyllabic means each line has 8 syllables. Okay, and this type of meter is called tetrameter. Okay. Again, it's iambic. That means the first syllable is unstressed and the second syllable is stressed. I said.
Yes.
The second thing I would like you to know, it is said, not sad. So there are difference between said.
Said. And
Said like bed,
Said
like met. Not as it is sad. He was sad and said. He was sad and said that he was unhappy. So there is a lot of difference, okay?
सर ये पार्शली लेवल आपने बताया सर कैसे
Which one?
Partially slaver.
Parsley.
आपने अभी
Dear, you see, parsley rhymed.
अच्छा partially rhyme.
Yes,
This
parsley rhymed.
stanza has partially rhyme.
Yes, because it's a partially rhymed octosyllabic tetrameter. This would be is a verse time. It's a tetrameter because every line has 8 syllables. Octave is 8.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it is octosyllabic tetrameter. It's not pentameter. Iambic pentameter that generally find
Yes.
in other poems. मुश्किल पड़ रहा होगा चौहान आ रहा तो अच्छी बात
In sir, line third,
हाँ
since one, nothing, two syllables.
Two slave.
Nothing, two
Yes.
syllables.
nothing
All one syllable, my one syllable, love one syllable, well,
Where's two
two
syllables?
syllables.
What number?
Eight.
2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 7, 8. Okay, 8 syllables.
Yes.
You must learn all these things. Okay. Now this is from the point of prosody. Now from the point of grammar. This is one angle.
Yes.
And the second angle is grammar. Now how many lines begin with since? Count them. Count them. How many lines begin with since?
4.
4 lines begin with since. Okay. What are they? They are since clauses.
They are since clauses.
And what type of since clauses are they? They are adverbial clauses of cause or reason.
They are adverbial clauses of
reason
cause
or
and
Adverbial
reason.
clauses or adverbial clause of reason or cause.
Adverbial clauses of reason or clause.
A single clause.
Clause.
Clause कहिए. After all, if she is 5, 6 and begin with since, undoubtedly, but the clause is one that is adverbial clause of cause
or
reason.
reason.
But you think that there are only a couple of classes of clauses? No, there must be somewhere 20 and 30 clauses. Different things. Not less. It's very difficult, you see, to study all the clauses and understand them and to teach your students at the same time. Very difficult. Just to find out the difference between two different types of clauses. Now, what does since clause say?
The since clause say,
Yes, what does since clause
say.
express or say? Yes, it says it's a clause of a reason or cause. Okay, so since clause shows reason or cause. Okay, number 1. And the cause or reason is obvious or natural. The other thing about since clause is सुबह हम वहाँ बैठते हैं हाँ वही दे दो I bask in the sun in the morning there आप लोगों में कोई सुबह आ रहा तो परेशानी हो जाएगी मालिश करना पड़ेगी हमारे हाथ पैरों की लेकिन कुछ होगा तो खाने को हम लोग मिलके खाएंगे यस ये बैठे रहते हैं How many things have I told you regarding since clause? बच्चों since clause
Shows
Yes.
cause or reason.
Yes, cause or reason. And what type of cause or reason? The cause or reason is
Natural or obvious.
बहुत अच्छे. मैंने कहा ही दोनों से.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I didn't say them. So, since clause shows something that is obvious or
natural.
it means the cause or reason is not very important. It means the cause of reason shown by adverbial clause of reason or cause that begin with since. So they are called bachcho since clause. That means
That means the
reason or cause.
reason is unimportant.
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 Yes. Not very important. Not very important. Again I say not very important. Because it shows something that is very obvious. हर एक को पता रहता है. Natural होती है. Now the days, we know, now the days are getting warmer because it is the end of February. And mosquitoes are rising.
It's obvious.
It's obvious. We feel. But we feel that the cause or reason is very natural. Yes. And what about the main clause? The main clause, yes. Since clause always precedes the main clause.
Principle.
Principal clause, main clause. Since clause always precedes the main clause. So, the writer's or speaker's interest lies in the main clause, not in the since clause.
Since
But
clause.
see clause, I think. It is called stylistics, as I gave you that stylistic interpretation of the world is too much.
The world is too much with
Yes.
us.
बहुत काफी मेहनत की थी उसको तैयार करने. I must have prepared यानी 20 or even 1.
Reinforcement वगैरह उसमें.
Yeah, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. So it is in this way that a poem has got to be done. You have to describe. Not easy just cramming the key. The poet says that, this and that. No. You have your own interpretation. You learn the art of interpretation, how to interpret a particular poem, an essay, or anything else. Literary, that is called literary interpretation. Literary interpretation, yes. So we have come to know about since clause. That since clause always precedes the main clause and doesn't indicate. And you see, the writer's interest, writer's or speaker's interest lies in the main clause. Lies in the main clause. So here, a number of lines begin with since clause. Even the even the first line, in the first line, it is the since clause that is there. So there are 5 or 6 since clauses in this system. Now, what does this hero, what does this character want to say? Now, you know the background that the rejected lover, his love has been
Rejected.
spurned
Rejected by your beloved.
by your beloved. Correct. So he wants to make the most of this rejection. He wants to console himself even in this disappointment, even in this frustration, disappointment in love. So it is in this way that the poem begins. And then he doesn't blame his beloved, his lady love, for the present situation. The situation is bad, disappointing, and you see, the hero is, or the lover is frustrated. He never thought that he would be rejected by his beloved, but then it is so. The situation is such. The situation is such that the lover has recognized his own position as a rejected, as a spurned lover. So he said that, now see, I said,